Good morning, everyone. It is your boy Thomas, and today I'm going to be talking about Yeezy Day 2022, which, as of the time of recording, was yesterday, August 2nd. And I just want to talk a little bit about my experience with Yeezys, my whole day yesterday, the shoes that I copped, and my overall opinion about the Yeezy Day holiday. Coming from someone who's been buying sneakers for well over 10 years, and how I feel the whole release happened on the Adidas Confirmed app and on Yeezy Supply. So, if you can see in the background, I'm playing a Assetto Corsa no hezzy server, so please enjoy my, let's just say, somewhat average driving on the highways of Japan, but that's neither here nor there. You know, when I think about Yeezys, it's really interesting because the first Yeezy release that I went for, and this is going to date me, guys, 2012 Yeezy 2s, the Nike Air Yeezy release. Man, that was the heyday of sneakers for me. I talk about 2012 a lot when I reminisce, but man, back in those days, it was no rules. It was backdoored shoes everywhere, and it was Nike tweeting a link out, and you just had to be the first. First come, first serve. Not too many bots out there. They certainly were there, but they weren't like they were today. So overall, like, my opinion on how these shoes get released now, I think the confirmed raffle system is really the only way we can go forward. And I'm not going to spend this whole video talking about raffles and confirmed and exclusive access because, quite frankly, that's, been done everywhere with anyone that talks about sneakers. So yeah, the rollout yesterday. It all started on the Confirmed app. You'd open it up and it would say Yeezy Day, enter this raffle. And the first raffle they had was for some 700 like V3s or something, the analogs. And I initially entered in, but after checking resale prices, I was like, they're definitely going to roll out the crap before we get the good stuff. So I ended up pulling my raffle and I hit on a fair amount of shoes, guys. I copped 4 pairs yesterday and 1 pair of Nikes because Nike had a sneaky little restock on some Jordan 1s. So I was copping shoes. I was definitely in the mood. The consumerism buzz and the freaking dopamine rush that you get when all these shoes are coming out at once. I mean, I'm the perfect target for it, guys. I'll be the first to admit it. I mean, if I wasn't selling shoes, I would be screwed because it is really funny how these holidays that they call them, which are just excuses to spend money on shoes, how they get you, mentally, because that there's going to be so many things coming out, and people are going for them, so you have to put in a bunch of entries, and yeah, it's a whole shit show. But I ended up first buying the Yeezy 500 Supermoon Yellows, and I actually got these on Yeezy Supply, believe it or not. I've had zero luck ever buying anything on Yeezy Supply except for Yeezy Season 1 or 2 Calabasas sweatpants, which I still have. Great pair of sweatpants. They're like burgundy with like neon orange highlights. I love those pants. Got those in Yeezy Supply. That's the only thing I've ever been able to get. Never anything else. But was able to get through the queue, and stock was really high. I'd say most shoes had an average of like at least 25,000 pairs coming out. Turtledoves, guys, had 65,000 pairs of shoes, and that was the most exciting. So yeah, I hit on the 500s, and I was thinking about entering for another pair of 700s, and I was just like, I don't know. And then all of a sudden, those Turtledoves came up, and man, this was hype. Haven't seen Turtledoves since, 2017. Original Yeezy season stuff, and this is the type of Yeezy that I actually really like. I think the styling on the Turtledoves has aged decently well. There was so many fakes going around in the past that you could never really tell if people had on legit pairs, but now there's 65,000 pairs floating around, and I am definitely selling mine because I feel like the prices are going to get tanked after people try to flip these, and undercutters. It's like NFTs, everyone is trying to sell at the floor and they can't, and then they have to undercut it, so whatever. The release of the Turtledoves was pretty crazy though. So it was a queue. had 5 minutes. It's like Frieza on Namek. You had 5 minutes to enter in your information and join the queue. I was having a really hard time entering my primary address, changing it, I guess, to my new shipping address. I had my primary set as my home in Indiana, and I wanted them to be shipped out to my new apartment in Arizona. Couldn't do it. Too much lag on the app. There was too much happening, and I ended up having to just say, screw it. I'm just going to enter, see what happens, whatever. Then I'm placed in like a secondary queue, I guess, to say, we got your entry. We're just waiting, see if you get a chance to buy them. And I was like, whatever. And I'm looking in my Discord, looking in my, sneaker group chats, and people are like, they're sold out, they're done, didn't get it, L. And I was like, damn, that sucks. Like, I really wanted them. So I was like, all right, on to the next one. And then I entered on confirmed for the 700 V3 Ezales? Is Lizard? I don't know what these are called, but the Ezales? I don't know. And ended up getting those too. So confirmed, pretty decent. I got those, and hey, not too bad. The 500s, I was like, cool. Let's hope for some more to come out. And I then am going to the bathroom a few hours later. I think it was almost exactly an hour later. And of course, I'm looking at my phone because I'm addicted to stimulation. I can't sit still for 1 second. And I'm looking through my emails because I'm listing stuff on eBay. And I see a notification pop up from Confirmed. And it was like, you have been selected for, and I was like, holy shit, is it seriously? And I click on it, and dude, I got the confirmation on the Turtledoves, and I was ecstatic. Guys, it was so awesome. That feeling of winning a raffle on a good, hyped pair of shoes, there's really not much better in the world. It's a small victory that you can just be like, fuck yeah, feels good, man. And so I ended up getting them. I guess people were seeing sold out. I was seeing sold out, but they were allocating pairs based on what people entered into the queues. And, I was probably within the first 20,000. I have no idea. I entered kind of late, to be honest, because I was struggling with my address so much. So the rest of Yeezy Day for me was pretty uneventful. I was working throughout most of it, and then once 3 p.m. happens and I got off work, I really didn't enter for anything else. I entered for the core reds on the V2 350s. Didn't end up getting those. I didn't get exclusive access on slides, and I was too late for foam runners. I was offline. For me, guys, I get up early. I get up at like 4:45. I plan out my YouTube videos. I start work at 6. Like, I record my stuff before then, edit them on my break, and then I put them out. And then I get off at 3, get a little time to play Assetto Corsa games. I try to squeeze in a workout. And that's what I do. I'm not on my phone buying sneakers at 9 p.m. That's not good for my mental health. And speaking of mental health, we'll talk about Kanye briefly. Of course he disavows Yeezy Day. Of course he does. He tweeted something out, or someone reposted his Instagram DM saying like, they are doing Yeezy Day without my permission. I did not co-sign these shoes to be released. And it's like, how can this dude be so contrarian even to his own brand? It makes no sense to me. I obviously know he struggles with mental health and bipolar stuff, but at a certain point you have to be like, dude, you have a money printer. Just let them print money for you. It's shoes you designed. Who cares how many pairs they release? It's like, yeah, I don't know. Hopefully the gameplay isn't too choppy for you guys. I'm looking at it right now and it's looking a little choppy, so I'm still dialing the settings. Bear with me. Anyway. So yeah, Yeezy Day. What are my final thoughts? My final thoughts are, it's a pretty, above average day for buying shoes. It's like a bunch of Yeezys come out. You try to enter the ones you can. Maybe you get a few pairs, maybe you don't. For me personally, I don't see myself wearing any pairs of Yeezys beyond my Beat to Hell 700 Wave Runners unless I was able to get a clean pair of Air Yeezy 1 or 2s, and I'm never paying resale for those. So maybe I'll get a pair of foam runners, maybe I'll cop a pair of slides for retail. But personally, I don't need Yeezys in my life. They're not a shoe that excites me anymore, but people seem to love them. So I'm going to flip them on eBay and try to make some more money, because in this world, guys, during inflation, it's fucking tough. And in my opinion, you need to do whatever you need to do to work your side hustle. So for me, Yeezy Day was a big W. What did you cop? Are you going to be selling? Are you looking to buy anything? Let me know in the comment section down below, guys. It's been your boy Thomas, cruising the highways of Japan. No hesitation. The server is actually a lot of fun. If you guys never played Assetto Corsa, it's a pretty bare bones simulator at its core, but if you get the right mods for it, you join the right discords, you get a game that looks something like this, and then all of a sudden you're driving an Evo 9 down the streets of, I think it's Tokyo, has to be, right? It's like the Wangang Highway. I really don't know exactly where this is. It's like the Shotoku Revival Project. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, or don't dislike the video. Tell your haters to harass me. I don't know. Do whatever you want. I can't control that. So, without further ado, peace out.